Hi, Dennis here. So for those who knows me, welcome back to my video. And for the new ones, like, share, and subscribe to my channel para makapanood kayo ng mga interesting videos about DIY, bonsai making, and some good food joints back in the Philippines. So this video is all about my experience and challenges on my way to Canada. Preparation for getting a visa, okay lang. But in preparation for the flight, dun talagang grabe yung challenges na inabot ko. So now I'm here in Canada, thank God. So I think this is my new normal. So I just took some mails and it's basically a continuation of my new normal series back in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, which is here. So welcome to my new life in Canada. So like I said earlier, my travel to Canada was really full of challenges, and it's like an odyssey talaga. But first, let me tell you why I went here. So, around 2017, she was able to go and work here in Canada. And previously, we were both working in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia before. So, after about 2 years, nakuha na ni Christy yung open work permit niya. And the next step is the permanent resident status. So we started preparing para makasunod na ako sa kanya. And easiest way to come here is to apply for a temporary resident or a visitor visa through Canada's Family Reunification Program. So if you plan to go to Canada, whether as a tourist, student, business, and so on, first thing is to check the link here below para malaman mo kung qualified ka and what you need to prepare. Truth is, you need someone to guide you, especially yung pag-fill up ng forms online and pati na rin yung actual and essential requirements to submit to save time and effort. For my case, we seek help from a settlement worker. Basically, they work with government agencies and their job is to assist newcomers like immigrants. By the way, they work free. So, walang charge actually. The service is free. So, kung interesado po kayo for their service, just message me. So, yung application process ng visa ko was really smooth sailing. I started last week of September, and by second week of November, I got my visa na. So the plan was to fly to Canada after the holiday. So we booked on the 10th of January 2022. Now to enter Canada, aside from your passport and visa, these are the necessary things. Vaccine card. By the way, they are only accepting Pfizer, Astra, Johnson, and Moderna. All other vaccines hindi nila tinatanggap. Then you have to have your negative RT-PCR test within 72 hours and ArriveCan. ArriveCan basically is an app wherein nandun lahat ng mga details mo. Nandun yung scan copy ng passport, negative RT-PCR test, and details saan ka titira while you're in Canada, and expenses, all these things basically. Then for my pre-flight preparation, dun na nagsimula yung challenges. It started one after the other. As everyone knows, after the holidays, bigla nag-shoot up yung COVID-19 cases because of this Omicron variant. So pagpunta ko dun sa drive-in swab test, nalaman ko na they are suspending RT-PCR test because of overwhelmed na daw yung mga labs. So medyo nagpanic na ako. Then I saw in one sa internet na yung isang lab. So I went there for as walk-in. Then after 24 hours, I received an email. And shockingly, I tested positive. And that was one day before my flight. So no choice but to have another test since wala naman talaga akong symptoms. Pero sad to say, wala na daw magkuha ang result within 24 hours since overwhelmed na nga yung mga lab and some other labs you need to have an appointment. No choice but we have to cancel the flight. And then after 48 hours, na kuha ko yung result which is negative. So it's really strange. So but anyhow, wala na yung flight, so we have to rebook. For the next rebooking was we made for the 21st of January. So I called the clinic before ako magpa-RT-PCR test again. And tinanong nila kung kailan yung flight ko, and sabi ko nga sa 21 ng January. Then I was told na January 18 ako magpa-test since within 72 hours naman. And just to be sure na lumabas yung result before my flight. So nagpa-test nga ako nung 18 and January 20, lumabas na yung result and I was negative. And the following day, flight day, around 5:30 AM, nasa Narita Terminal 3 na ako. And by 6:30, nag-open na yung counter for check-in. So, when my turn came up, kinuha na yung passport, arrive can, vaccine card, and RT-PCR test result ko. So, lahat nabigay ko and yung confidence level ko was actually really high that time. Then, tinignan ako ng babae sa counter. Medyo kinabahan na ako. At the back of my mind, I was thinking na, now what? Then, sinabi niya, Sir, expire na itong RT-PCR test result niyo. Sabi ko, di ba within 72 hours? Sabi niya, pagdating na ng Vancouver airport, lagpas na ng 72 hours. She also added na sa Narita pa lang, which was my stopover, hindi na raw ako papatuloyin on my next flight.
Denied.
And by the way, hinapan din pala ako ng travel insurance, which I don't have also that time. Really? Oh my God. Dahil pa yung feeling na binuhusan ka ng ice packet. And it's not only me actually, pati si Christy, who has made a lot of preparation sa pagdating ko. Well, anyhow, so wala nang magawa. Back to square one. And another set of RT-PCR tests, flight rebooking, and another additional payment sa ticket. So, ang hirap talaga ng inabot ko. Well, on my third attempt, everything went well. Thank God. And so my epic journey consisting of 3 flights, layovers, and a 5-hour road trip from Toronto to Espanola, totaling 31 hours of journey has begun. After about 4 hours of flight, we arrived at Narita Airport. After waiting for about 3 hours, we finally started boarding. The whole flight took us about 8 hours and 30 minutes. And now we are approaching Vancouver Airport. Wow, ganda ng view. And so we arrived sa Vancouver Airport. And sinalubong kami with those 2 iconic giant totem poles. Now, next thing to do is mag-register ka sa mga automated border clearance kiosk. Dito, you need to register your identification by scanning your passport and declare mo yung mga dala mo sa bagahe and other details. And when you're done, kunin mo yung receipt para sa immigration. Next is the immigration. Nakaka-nervous din, pero I try to be relaxed lang. Sa question and answers, key short answers lang. Correct and try to reply quickly. Ang mga usual na tanong like, what is the nature of your visit? How long will you stay here? What do you do? Are you traveling alone? And have you ever been here before? And where will you be staying? Yun mga usual na tanong sa immigration. Then after immigration, pinapunta na ako sa COVID test area. In our case, binigyan lang kami ng COVID-19 self-test kit. And now, I'm on my way to my connecting flight to Toronto. And looks like ito na yung gate ko. After about 1.5 hour layover sa Vancouver, now we're on our way to Toronto.
30, Libra 136, 136, target 141, landing circuit is complete. Charlie 4, Delta.
And at long last, we arrive at Toronto Pearson Airport. For my road trip to Espanola, I have to meet Mr. Ken. Siya yung pipick up sa akin dito sa airport. So, I need to take this airport shuttle train to meet him sa Sheraton Airport Hotel. After meeting Mr. Ken, we're on our way for a 5-hour trip to Espanola. And after a cold, long drive, we finally reach our apartment here in Espanola. So I'm here now in Canada. So all things happen in God's perfect time. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and share. So you can follow me on my next videos, basically my new normal series Canada version. Bye for now.